Hello, my dear friends. This is Dr. Charles from PHI Preventive Health Institute, where we share practical lessons drawn from real cases we see every day. Behind every symptom is a real story, and today's topic highlights something many people overlook about gastritis, acid reflux, and fatty liver disease. The stomach and liver are more connected than most people realize, because persistent irritation in the digestive system is often not just about pepper or one heavy meal. It is usually a pattern built slowly through daily habits, and over time, that pattern affects digestion, inflammation, weight, and liver health together. That is why we approach it from four angles: what the doctor evaluates, what the nurse observes, what the pharmacist safeguards, and how the dietitian supports recovery. This is the dietitian's perspective. In everyday life, the pattern often starts subtly: burning in the chest after meals, bloating, a bitter taste in the mouth, discomfort when lying down, fullness after eating. At first, the symptoms come and go, so they are brushed aside. Maybe I ate too late, maybe it was too much pepper, maybe it's just ordinary acid. And temporarily, the symptoms settle, but then they return more frequently, more predictably. Heavy meals become harder to tolerate. Fatigue increases, the stomach feels irritated more often, and underneath, the liver may also be struggling quietly. At that point, it is no longer isolated discomfort. It is a metabolic digestive pattern. From a nutrition standpoint, this is not just about stomach acid. It is about inflammation, digestion, fat metabolism, and daily dietary stress on the body. So the system begins to shift. Frequent oily meals, stomach irritation increases. Late night eating, reflux worsens. Excess sugar and processed foods leads to fat accumulating in the liver. Weight gain and inflammation causes digestion to slow further. Everything becomes connected. Now, look at the common drivers: frequent fried foods, very oily stews, heavy late-night meals, sugary drinks, excess pepper, large portions eaten at once, long gaps without eating. Individually, they may seem harmless, but together, they overload the digestive system repeatedly. The stomach lining becomes irritated. Acid reflux becomes more frequent, and fat gradually begins accumulating inside the liver. Now focus on meal structure. Large meals stretch the stomach and increase internal pressure. The pressure pushes acid upward into the chest. This is why smaller, more regular meals are often better tolerated than one or two very heavy meals daily, because the digestive system functions better with balance than overload. Then comes food quality. Foods that are gentler on the stomach often include oats, boiled yam, plantain, rice, sweet potato, light soups, banana, pawpaw, watermelon, green leafy vegetables, moderate portions of beans if tolerated. These foods support digestion while reducing irritation, then reduce what repeatedly worsens the system. Frequent fried foods, very oily meals, excess pepper, sugary beverages, alcohol, highly processed foods, excess coffee on an empty stomach, because these increase acid irritation, worsen inflammation, and place additional stress on the liver. Now step deeper into fatty liver disease. The liver processes fat, sugars, and toxins. When excess oil, sugar, and processed foods become routine, fat slowly builds up inside liver cells, and fatty liver disease often progresses silently. No dramatic symptoms initially, just fatigue, digestive discomfort, a sense that the body is not functioning well. That is why consistency matters more than extreme dieting. Even modest weight reduction and healthier eating patterns can significantly improve both liver health and reflux symptoms. Now, look at the healing process. The stomach lining heals when irritation reduces. The liver improves when metabolic stress decreases, so support becomes practical. Eat meals on time. Avoid very heavy late-night eating. Reduce excess oil and sugar. Drink water consistently. Avoid lying down immediately after meals. And create sustainable eating habits, not temporary restriction, because healing responds to consistency. Now step back and look at the system. The stomach handles digestion. The liver processes nutrients and fats. Diet influences both. Inflammation affects both. Everything is connected. So improving your diet is not just about reducing heartburn. It is about supporting liver health, reducing inflammation, improving digestion, supporting healthy weight balance, and protecting long-term metabolic health. Final point, persistent reflux, stomach burning, bloating, nausea, or unexplained fatigue should never be normalized because repeated digestive irritation can gradually progress into deeper metabolic disease over time. And temporary relief is not the same as healing. So do not ignore the pattern. Pay attention to what your body repeatedly reacts to, adjust the system early, and protect both the stomach and liver before complications develop. When to act. If you experience recurrent reflux, stomach burning, bloating, nausea, frequent oily food intake, or have been told you have fatty liver disease, seek proper medical evaluation and dietary guidance early. Small daily changes can significantly improve digestion and long-term liver health. Speak to your healthcare provider for proper assessment or call /WhatsApp +233 208 720347. And remember to explore the other three perspectives because each one completes the picture.